Hey everyone, thanks for joining our second episode of LevaData Bytes. My name's James Nawrocki, and I head up the solution consulting team here at LevaData. Today I'm joined by our head of professional advisory services, Ron Giles, who will talk about how direct materials cost savings are traditionally achieved and how LevaData can help companies achieve greater savings and improve efficiencies. Ron?
Thanks, James. Hi, everyone. I have over 25 years of experience in direct procurement, managing all the way from semiconductors to mechanical parts to even packaging in both large and small companies. So I think I have a pretty good understanding of how procurement typically works. And I think let's talk about the challenge that commodity teams face today and what companies can do differently to meet and even exceed their savings targets. The traditional way that companies typically gain cost savings is by looking at past savings and applying the same approach to all of the parts of the products they build as they plan for the future. For example, commodity teams manage diverse categories like semiconductors or maybe plastics or mechanical parts. And because they may have many different products and parts to oversee and an overall savings goal that, let's say, maybe comes from finance, they will often go to their suppliers saying they would need to save, let's say, 5% across all of their parts, and then ask the supplier to figure out how to make that happen. This approach is missing a significant opportunity to partner with suppliers and proactively identify additional cost savings. LevaData immediately provides a new level of insight and intelligence to your commodity team by building on the data within your company, along with additional third-party insights that you normally wouldn't have access to. For example, LevaData can take your bill of materials and immediately identify parts where there are specific savings opportunities. It can show you where your pricing isn't as aggressive as it could be, so you can go back to your suppliers with a more targeted approach. Instead of only pushing for, let's say, a flat 3% or 5% savings, LevaData customers can use these insights that they've gained and go back and say, look, I want to save 5% or 3% or 7%, and I know we can't do that on all the parts, but here's a list of some parts I know you're not being as competitive as you could be. LevaData customers immediately have more information on parts, which allows them to really focus on where to work with suppliers to get better pricing. Our customers typically see an additional 1 to 3 up to 3% improved margin from cost savings, showing immediate value within weeks of using our platform. This new intelligence you gain changes the game for commodity managers who may not have had the data to back up their negotiations with suppliers in the past. Instead of asking suppliers to just do better, you can now say, I want you to do better, and I know where you need to do better because I have data to show you how. Now you can speak with confidence using the insights you gain from LevaData to put your best foot forward in all of your negotiations.
That was great. Thanks, Ron. Contact us today for a full demo and learn how your direct materials sourcing team can immediately benefit from LevaData's platform.